All right. What is going on? What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, King David. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So, let's get this party started. No further ado. Shout out to my new and old subscribers. Listen, guys, I appreciate you guys watching the videos, and the channel's growing super fast. So continue to subscribe, continue to hit the like button. Hitting the like button helps spread the channel through the algorithm if you don't know. So the more you guys watch, if you just, hit the like button on the way in, or, if you prefer on the way out or midway through, just, hit that like button and we'll spread through the algorithm and get this great message of unity out there. A little easy there. Easy. Bear with me. I'm getting my other phone going here. All right. Now, you see the title. This is a classic situation of the player getting played. That's all it is. It's a classic situation of, someone that thinks that they're a player, getting played, realizing they're going to get played, realizing the writing on the wall is not in their favor, and a lot of times it results in abandoning ship. We're really talking about new people here in this situation, what I'm channeling today and what I'm feeling, lone wolves. I feel like you guys, you come off very child free spirited, but very organized, very focused, very adult. The childlike nature for some reason draws, and I want to believe that you're kind of like a trap. So your innocent nature draws in, what they believe to be a predator. They think that they see an easy mark. Little do they know, you're going to eventually be the conduit to force, some type of growth. The growth that's forced might not be with direct contact with them. Could be through talking to them for a little while, and they see the writing on the wall, the inevitability that you're going to see that they're not worth anything. Look, hang on for a second, y'all. I'm gonna check on my son, but also we're listening to 1074 hertz, frequency. This is the 8th chakra activation here, right? We're talking about the one above the crown. So real dope spiritualist that I watch on TikTok, she made this recommendation. So you know what I'm saying? She's dope. I do edit videos with her. Her name is like Breeze Tales or Breeze or something like that. She puts out great content, and she made the recommendation one of her videos. And I listen to people that I have respect for. You know what I'm saying? I listen to the parts I want to hear. If I hear any kind of criticism, I'm Audi 5000. Well, I'm not going to not listen to the rest of the video. I'm just not going to listen to that part. You know how I am. Period, point blank. But look, I'm gonna check on my son real quick. I'll be right back. If there's anybody in here, don't go nowhere. Okay. He's good to go. Still asleep. All right, whatever. Let's talk about it. Look, it's the smart ones that see the writing on the wall and they kind of bounce out. But then there's some that want to try you, right? It's those that want to try you, because they feel like you're too arrogant. They feel like you're cocky. Now, what reason do they have to have this much emotion about you? None. Other than them being losers and they're too involved in your energy and life. There isn't no reason. They just don't like the way that you're triggering what they don't know is the demons in them. The growth that they're avoiding. So you just being you and being authentic and growing and healing daily. I mean, hourly, secondly. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, by the second. Right? It triggers them because they're like operating at a capacity way below what you're doing, and it makes them feel inadequate. Insecurity starts settling in, and the best thing to do is to project outwardly, and lash out through some type of passive aggressiveness, more than likely. Let me get my chat open here, just in case we have somebody swing by. So it's really seeing your light and being so irritated, but not having a sense enough to see that you might have some divine protection or heard of it or know it's possible, but they're just, what they're doing is projecting themselves onto you, right? They're just, they're feeling insecure, they feel like they're arrogant or whatever. They know that whatever they have going on for themselves is fake. It's fugazi. And they want to project that onto you because they don't like how you move. They see that there's a confidence that comes from you that they don't have. And it makes them like, where does this person get this level of comprehension and confidence and just knowing? And they're not going to ask you any questions though, right? They're just going to run with it. And it makes them want to try you. It gives them the justifiable reason in their, psychopathic head to try you. And they do. Only to find out the hard way that, again, it's not on you, it's in you. And they get conquered without you even having to do anything. Like, you don't have to lift the finger. God's got it. And they have to realize that the hard way. Do you know how devastating it can be to think that you're a light worker, but you seem to have this weird fetish to harass and bother another light worker, only to realize you're the villain in the situation? Ugh. That's gotta hurt. Just a little bit. But the ones that learn the hard way, of course, they're going to be, but a lot of people, heed the warning. It's something about the way you move, right? People like test you through certain things that they say to you, certain ways that they say things, words they decide to use when they could use kinder words just to gauge you, and the way you shut them down, the way you respond to comments and people in your lives or whatever. It's so precise and like, kill shot with it, like headshot, that it's just like, I don't want to piss that person off and deal with that wrath, so it's the way that you communicate and how you get your point across that bothers people a lot, because you can articulate anything you want to say, and no matter how complicated it is, and it bothers them to the core. They really feel like you have too many gifts. Never heard such a thing. And instead of them going inside and healing, they project. Oh, why does she get to be so perfect? Why does he, get to be handsome and Also this, that, and the third. But they realize that no matter how they feel about it, they can't do anything about it. Nothing can be done. So they got to play their position. But they slowly but for surely start learning you're not the one to mess with. I don't know if I'm feeling this frequency too much. Let it rock. So, another tactic. They have multiple attempts that they've tried at smear campaigning your name. I mean, they've been doing it to some people that they know closely, but, they're doing it at a broader scale at this point. And you may not have rejected this person per se. It could have been just in advance you didn't notice that sent them into this whirlwind of, really causing their own problems. Or maybe you did reject them. So what? Maybe you shut them down when they were trying to run some game and you recognize it as game and you're like, nah. Either way it goes, right? The lesson was learned. You're not to be messed with. Y'all, I was on the other channel earlier and I was going off. If you have not seen it, go check out the Narc Bully channel, right? A Lone Wolf Narc Bully channel. That's the one I'm on right now. I got too many channels. What is this one called? King David, the Lone Wolf podcast. That's why I changed the name to Lone Wolf. It was just King David, the Chosen podcast, but I got another name I'm gonna use for the Chosen. So for another channel I'm gonna make. Anyway, go over there and check out that video. I was going in. It's a banger, an instant classic. I spoke on it too long and the phone died on me, so I couldn't close it out. So if it says I'm live, obviously I'm not, right? But definitely go check that one out. These two videos are similar and very much so related, in the sense that, the things I touched on in the last video on the other channel, I'm touching on those again. So listen, if triangulation doesn't work due to your fan base being too loyal, Evil Eye is sent your way. But they also realize when they're doing these things, and it's not nothing that you're doing because you're not doing anything, you don't nothing to them, they shouldn't be doing nothing to you, but they still do. But when they start getting some type of karma, this person's doing this and that, you ain't doing anything. You just get back the energy you put out. They're putting out some bad energy, so all right, y'all. Going on 15 minutes. Go ahead and wrap it up. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and run through a couple more and maybe make a part 2. I'm not sure, But when they try to hoover or whatever and then come back in, you're not going to take that. As a matter of fact, you're a psychic, so most of y'all, so you're telling them before they even, try to come back in after the hoover, while they're hoovering, you're saying like, I know you're watching me, don't think about coming back in, it's not going to be good for you. And, they're so sensitive, they won't. You know what I'm saying? They won't, which is good for you, right? They are terrified because they don't know how far your spiritual gifts go and how much you know. Well, excuse me, y'all. Well, if you want to know that, then I ain't even gonna say that. They just want to know how tapped in you are spiritually, how much you know about what they've been up to, the plot. Some of them are plotting to come in later on after watching you for a while. Some are plotting to, try to get in and get what they can and roll out. And they want to know if you're actually reading their thoughts, or you can tell what their intent is, based off a conversation or look. Pretty accurate, you know what I'm saying? But what I normally do is I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I wait until I meet someone in person before I'm really judging, unless you're just a psychopath, so I can just tell over the phone you gotta go. But case by case basis. Yeah, we're at 15 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and roll out of here. I gotta make a video on the Chosen channel. Listen, these narcissists, these haters, they wish they were you. They take, you know what I'm saying? But they don't do nothing with it. They can't do it like you. They don't want me to get this out. You know what I'm saying? So look, peace, love, and light. If you're not following me on YouTube, on King Dave the Chosen, you should do so. I'm about to get on there in about 10 minutes or so, wrap this up. It's been great. I appreciate you guys supporting me. Ooh. It's not work. I don't know how long it's been frozen up. I apologize, you guys. If you could do me a favor, if you guys see it freeze up, this is definitely not a voiceover. So just, let me know something, and I'll go over there and hit the, you get the close button whenever the 10% or 20% pops up. Well, I appreciate everybody joining, on the replay and currently in the live right now. We're going to definitely do more of this indoor atmosphere for the channel. You guys receive it very well. And sometimes it's good to swap things up, mix things up. But I want to hold you, Peace, love, and light. Again, I'm getting off of here, and shortly thereafter, I will be getting the other channel. The live that was scheduled for earlier, I might do it later on tonight. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to reschedule it for tomorrow in the AM. So I'm going to try to get back on here later to either go live or drop a pre-recorded video, one or the other. Hopefully very short video though, like 6 to 8 minutes. But take it easy. Don't work too hard. Remember, right now, these people know better than messing with you. Knowing that we don't need to activate our energy on that kind of capacity unless need be, which is really not. So let's just keep neutral, get back to centered, and you know what I'm saying? You know how we do. Love myself, love yourself, love God, and I'm out.